everybody? It is your boy HODLs. We're back in here with another video. It is Thursday. The sun is back out. Weather has broken after I want to say almost a week straight of storms. Hurricane season is here, so a lot of the states that are beside us, they've been having some hurricane issues, and we've been getting some of the remnants of that weather. So finally getting a weather break, and it's Friday Eve. Okay, so like I say, any day during the week preferably, but if not, Monday through Friday, you should be stacking sats, adding value to someone out there, whether it's a company or to individuals, in order to capture that energy in the form of fiat currency and use that in exchange for the hardest, scarcest asset available, and that is Bitcoin. So when you do that, you essentially are locking in this energy that you have spent time, such as the time I spend commuting back and forth to a company, sitting down, adding value to that company, well, adding value to clients, which in turn I add value to that company. They pay me fiat dollars for it, and therefore this is what I use to convert into a hard, scarce asset, actually the scarcest asset. And if you are doing that as well, if you're collecting a scarce asset such as Bitcoin, do it responsibly. Do it through HODL, a peer-to-peer decentralized exchange, where all you need is a email address in order to sign up and trade with anonymous Bitcoin traders. If you need to store that Bitcoin safely, I do recommend take a look at the CoinKite.com store down below as well for a cold card wallet. It is open source hard wallet for Bitcoin only. All right. So if you're not stacking Bitcoin and converting that monetary energy so it can be stored and actually basically store the energy and actually pretty much reprices your energy correctly, because all of our energy is being devalued and not being priced correctly. So there is a repricing that Bitcoin does. And if you think about all of the monetary energy that's been stolen in all of the decades, you see boomers are enjoying the fruits of their labors, and the fruits of our labors as well, because what I see with boomers and the older generations is that they benefit from the monetary energy that's been stolen from the future, from its future generations, from millennials, Xers, and so forth. Our work, our tax dollars, even in the form of our tax dollars, has been used to subsidize the boomers' lifestyle, or for past generations' lifestyles. And so they have Social Security, which is predicted to be ran out by in the 2030s, 2035 or better. They have their homes, which they were able to purchase with lower cost of living. Even though the cost of living overall was lower at that time, it was the fact that wage growth, or their average wages, was able to afford them to purchase the home or finance it, along with a lot of other things that ended up being assets over time. So they sit on wealth. There will be a transfer of that at some point. I don't expect boomers to get into Bitcoin because they don't find no immediate need for it, as future generations and today's generations does, finding it harder to acquire any type of wealth, let alone be able to save for down payments on homes, and even just to eat a consistently nutritious diet month in and month out. And so we're looking at a culmination of these things, and this is why I believe that it makes sense to save Bitcoin, to save in Bitcoin, even above a lot of the shit coins out there that are not going to survive coming regulations, the coming new wave of capital that's not even going to go directly into these shit coins. and they may not withstand the test of time under the measures of just being a secure network for monetary transactions to be done on and to capture energy securely. And Michael Saylor said it best one time. He says, would you risk saving your life, or risk holding your life savings on a network that's not that secure? Right? And so this is what a lot of people, Bitcoiners and people who are understanding of Bitcoin, are aware of, that they're willing to have their life savings to sit onto the Bitcoin network because the network is that secure. The network will require that much energy for it to be compromised in some way or fashion. Even a dent, even for it to be slowed up, would take an immense amount of energy around the globe, because that's how much energy, that's how much inertia, momentum that it has when it comes to trying to go back and obfuscate the ledger. Okay, and this is what we're looking at. So if you're not saving your energy, what you do day in and day out, it won't really be preserved the best way possible for your future legacy, and you will be doing your future legacy a disservice and likely putting them into a future of destitution, as I don't see anything else going to withstand what this world is heading to at some point when we're talking about financially, right? We're talking about, all-time high debts and deficits. We're talking about wealth being destroyed due to money printing, and also due to the destruction of capital, because that capital is not free-flowing for people to be able to take it and start businesses, take it and buy assets as interest rates go higher, and they're pulling back on the money that goes out to everyday people. So, and then at the same time, we're still seeing these assets being inflated. So this is wealth destruction, or the opportunity of wealth being destroyed for people who are able to try to climb up that ladder of success, what America has typically been known and respected for. People can come from all around the world and make it here, right? But that's becoming more difficult with the prospects we're seeing economically. So why not acquire an asset that actually lets you acquire it, right, without having to take out low interest debt, right? You can simply work and accumulate and save your energy in this asset. So anyway, that's my spiel. What's going on, y'all? How are you spending your time? Are you getting closer to acquiring that amount of Bitcoin that you feel comfortable with? Or are you still playing the rat race game and in traditional finance, which is being really stripped and stressed out? Let me know what you think. Keep it under 10. I hope y'all having a good Friday Eve. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you later.